Still her purse. Is that how you got the dollar bill? If you didn't do any of those things, then you got it only one way, and that is you made another human being happy. You made another one of God's children happy. It might have been a customer, it might have been a client, it could have been a relative, it could have been somebody who gave it to you as a gift, but somebody was happy with you, and they put that dollar bill in your hands.
Well, you know, the left, though, and I think the left has permeated oftentimes the Democratic Party, is that dollar bill was somehow obtained through extortion. I remember speaking to a college group at the University of Virginia, and they said, you know those skyscrapers in New York? I said, yes. He said, they're built on the backs of the poor. I mean, you know, this is crazy. I mean, these are places that people work, but...
That's unfortunately the tragic belief, and that's why it is so vital to understand, and I cover that extensively. You've got to be able to understand how money is created, that money is spiritual. It's essentially the result of doing things for other people, and there is no limited pie in the sense that the only way for me to get a dollar is to take it from you. That is absurd.
What are some of the other ones?
Well, a very important one is never retire. Don't even think of retiring. Don't even dream of retiring.
Jews don't retire?
Well, some do, but they're not very good Jews when they do that.
The good Jews. Mark that down. The good Jews don't
keep
retire.
Working. Right.
Really? Is that?
Sure. Yes, absolutely. Because retirement means, okay, I'm tired of doing things for other people. You see, it's all wrong. I mean, if you look at making money and earning wealth as being self-centered, well, then fine. When you've got enough, quit.
All right.
But if you realize that it's the consequence of helping other people get the things they need, what right do you have to stop? Who told you you're through with helping other people? And that's the point. People get this wrong. People think that that the only validity of money is giving it away. And it's wonderful to be charitable, and it's not even an option. I think the way we should look at it is that God lets us work on a 90% commission.
Okay.
But the act of making money is in itself moral, because if you didn't steal it from somebody, then you did something for them before they gave that.
But you don't stop. What you're saying is the idea of retiring at 65.
And here I'm speaking to you, Pat.
Yeah.
Don't even dream of it.
My birthday's coming up. You can't let me retire. Nobody let me retire.
No, we need you. What right do you have to even think of quitting?
Well, you heard it here, folks. But I mean, do the members of the Jewish, I was going to say race, but you know, I would call it a fraternity. Do they really buy these principles, or is it just a select few?
No, look. I mean, let's face it. The majority of American Jews, like many other people, have abandoned the traditions and the faith of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Tragically, many of them have adopted the doctrines of secular fundamentalism. Many have even bought into socialism. This has been a tragedy among Jews for hundreds of years already. But within the core of Judaism, there is a faithfulness to these principles, and that is why within the Jewish community there is a disproportionate success with money, because these things, these basic ideas, get up every morning and after you've said your prayers, devote yourself for a little while to thinking how you can help other people. You know, aren't we happy when we see our children helping one another?
Yeah, sure.
Why would it surprise us that a loving God is happy when he sees us trying to help our fellow humans?
Jews are also very, very generous, supporting of all kinds of cultural, philanthropic, especially health, amazing, endowing hospitals.
Well, giving money away is not an option. It's obligatory. It's an absolute obligation. And again, you know, the Bible promises that you will be repaid 100-fold on everything you give away. And I'm sure you've heard this from many people, as I have, that astonishingly, against all logic, you give money away and it keeps coming back in excess, and that is absolutely true. It's a key component.
I'm glad to have a rabbi teaching this. Many people think this is a gimmick that's thought of by people, ministers on television or pastors in churches.
No, it's a very important
fundamental
become wealthy principle. Yeah. Yes, it is.
Well, folks, you're looking for, this is Money Monday, thou shalt prosper. You're hearing it from a very distinguished Orthodox rabbi who's a dear, dear friend. Thou shalt prosper. Where can you get this book, by the way?
Well, you go to my website, which, funnily enough, is youneedarabbi.com. www.youneedarabbi, because everybody needs a rabbi, right? Regardless of your faith. And folks with no faith at all, they really need a rabbi.
Youneedarabbi.com, and you can get
that's
this.
it. Or we got a toll-free number as well, 888-RABBI-41, Rabbi 41.
Rabbi?
Yeah, 888-Rabbi 41.
Well,
yeah.
Daniel, God bless you. It's so good to have you. Thou shalt prosper. 10 commandments for making money.
And no retiring, Pat.
No, yeah. Thanks a lot. You made me so happy. All right.